It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Balazovic gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand 1. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Mike Soroka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Runner!
There he goes. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Robinson on second. Witt on at first with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In there, 1-1. Ramirez is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Kyle Tucker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robinson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate, Alex Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Drilled to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Jordan Balazovic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Oh, that's out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Soroka. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Acuna digs in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Robinson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's out number 1. Ozzie Sanchez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Ozzie Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Bobby Witt Jr. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Witt over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh and 1 count. Here it is. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 30.
So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Tony Kemp. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Sanchez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Robinson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Standing in, O'Neill Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready once again, Christian Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waited.
To the plate now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Ketel Marte, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 2-0. Alex Kirilloff will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
76. Alex Kirilloff.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Three-two pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Alexi Santana is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
That misses, 1-2. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No outs, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Alex.
Zach Solari takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 14.
At the plate, Alex Jackson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Balazovic, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
This is in the air to left. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat for Atlanta, Omar Narvaez. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Solari is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 2-2.
Count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Bobby Witt Jr. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Standing in, Ketel Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Jose Ramirez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot,
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Red is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andres Jimenez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
and think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, O'Neill Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Lifetime against this pitcher. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Drew Waters will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 81, Drew Waters.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Wilson Chamberlain is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Digging in, Tony Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Cron. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Fouled away. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batter, the catcher.
So digging in now, Alex Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Chopper down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Seth Beer will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Seth Beer goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Robinson.
Stepping in now, Christian Robinson. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kyle Ryan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he fouls this one off. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back standing. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Bryant. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a two-run lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Devin Williams is out from.
Number 39. Devin Williams.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Woody Valdez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Got him swinging in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Marte is on at first after the strikeout. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner, but foul. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And there's one down now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
1 out and a runner on third. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hard liner toward short, But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Kevin Crone. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Francesco Valencia is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Francesco.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped high in the air. Crone just to the right of the mound. Makes the play, one away. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Robinson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Aaron Bummer takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Aaron Bummer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Alex Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing. Strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw over to first. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Second base. Number 16. Tim.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Towards second. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on. Adrian Gonzalez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 52, Adrian
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Up next for Arizona, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in, Tony Kemp trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Shea Langoliers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box, Omar Narvaez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stephen Mendel enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Into the box now, Kevin Cron, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And that's the first out.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Alex Jackson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Blake Rutherford will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He pulls this one into right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Christian Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For Atlanta, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.